There it is. Start game. Resume. Family, what's his face? Nero is called. Nero. The cruise room isn't what you would expect from a vampire. Have I already been here? I guess I was just in the entranceway, but whatever. Back then, I was only worried about Kira, so I didn't really notice it, but looking at it now, her room is completely ordinary. Yeah, I think she just rented it out, actually, but okay. She even has a newspaper subscription. What's that all about? The girl as I put the sleeping Kira on her bed. How, what's that? I take a deep breath as I sit on the floor. It's almost 6 o'clock in the morning. The sky outside the window is brightening, but heavily laden with clouds. Right. I should close the curtains. I spur my tired body to stand up. I close the curtains and sit back down again. Thud. I allow myself the strength drains from my knees and I collapse on the floor. Am I gonna go to sleep? Man, it seems like I'm exhausted too. It's painful, but I can't even stand. Well, the day did change, so. Actually, I skipped school yesterday, didn't I? Is it Sunday today then? I forgot. Come to think of it, I spent all last night talking with the curate and I didn't eat for more than a day. In addition, even though I put my glasses on, I still have a headache. My brain is ringing with this headache. Curate, I wonder if her wound is alright. You're probably just thirsty or something. Her bleeding has stopped and she is someone who regenerates after being sliced apart, so maybe I don't have to worry, but she also has a limited power. I wonder why. Right now I'm so exhausted I could collapse. Yet I'm more worried about Curate than myself. Curate. No. No, no, no. Curate. Investigators believe the cause of Takada uh, Youchi's motorcycle accident was malfunction in the brake pedal, which occurred while he was descending a steep hill. Fortunately, no one was killed in the accident. I woke up to a man's generic uninflected voice. Hmm. I fall asleep, but I came to find myself lying on the floor under the sheets. It's about past noon. I still haven't drank anything or eaten. The is no longer on the bed and an interesting news fills the room from the television. Where did Haku go? And I sensed someone in the kitchen. That idiot moving around with such a wound. She said she has healing powers, right? So it's not that big of a deal. Anyway, I need to eat. I get out from under the sheet and stand up. I have to go to the kitchen and check up on her wound. Next on the news, a massive number of people were missing in the early hours at a hotel in the southern Minamiyo ya Yashiogi city. Is that where I am? I stopped dead in my tracks. My eyes become glued to the newscaster on the television set. 103 people staying at the hotel are still unaccounted for. Furthermore, bloodstains can be seen within the hotel, and the police are beginning to suspect that they were involved in some kind of crime. What are you saying? Bloodstains? It wasn't something that small and cute. The newscaster reads off the screen with a disinterested tone. The screen switches to the scene of the hotel I stayed at earlier, and then lists the names of the 103 missing people. Am I gonna be included? Of course, neither mine nor Curate's name are on the list. Oh, okay. Furthermore, a large number of wild animal hair was found within the hotel. It is presumed that the hair is connected with the suspect in some way. Some of the confirmed hair samples appear to be from a large breed of dogs, wolves, and there are also evidence of a bear. There were numerous different hair samples found in the scene. Ridiculously, what appeared to be shark bites were also reported from the scene. Click. I switched off the television set. 100 people, and about 100 people back then. In just half an hour, they were all brutally killed. Bloodstains? Unaccounted for? How can you say that when you have that much information? I understand completely. Everyone staying in the hotel was killed by those incomprehensible beasts and devoured without a trace. Ugh. I resist the urge to throw up. I can't allow myself to vomit when I recall each and every event which occurred last night. Just a small sympathy would set me lower than a filthy pig. What? For me, the only one who escaped death in that hotel, I won't allow anyone else, other than, hatred for the one behind it all. Nero? 100 people. 100 people killed, without even leaving their bodies behind, only blood. The face of the man in the black coat surfaces in my mind, my memory. I don't know who he is, But it's no mistake to think he's behind everything that happened. To me, you don't know who he is. Did I say his name? And then they spelled Nero incorrectly, and they put Nero that, or whatever it was. Is my heart still numb? Right now, hatred wins out over fear and disgust. Or maybe even the feeling whirling inside my chest are just other kinds of fear. That's just ridiculous. I grit my teeth. I don't know if it is regret or fear, or maybe an unpleasant revulsion. Just recalling the face of the man in the black coat makes me want to break something and irritates me. You awake, Shiki? Akira pokes her head out of the kitchen. Oh, what is it? Making such a scary face, did something happen? As I cue it. Akira speaks slightly as if nothing happened at all. Nothing did happen. The feelings which were welling up forth inside me until just now disappear. Akira, is your wound okay? Yes, for now. She laughs confidently. So I guess I have enough healing powers to go through this without any issues. It seems exactly like before, but probably better than I am. Oh, then that's good. At least the person near me is safe. Hey, wait a minute. Akira isn't human. Forgetting such an important thing. I'm really spaced out. Anyway, I'm happy your wound wasn't serious. Oh, what's wrong, Shuki? And just a little earlier you were calling me a monster. Idiot, I still think you are, but that's something else. I just wanted to thank you for helping me. That did happen, yeah. I helped you, Shiki. Or did you forget? Akira's eyes widened in surprise. It seems she wasn't aware of it. Yeah, you helped me. So it's a little late, but thanks for protecting me. If you hadn't pulled me out of the way, I would have joined that list of 103 names. Thanks. It wasn't really anything. The reason you met Nero spelled incorrectly. Nevskava. Yeah, I don't know why they put it like that. So you don't have to feel like you owe me. Maybe, but the truth is that you saved me. Since you did, I want to thank you. Cool beans. I still need to eat something and drink something. But if I don't make you watch over me, you never would have been involved in all that. Or the one who messed up with your everyday life, so would it be more appropriate for you to hate me rather than being dead to me? I should definitely drink something. Well, Sonny, I do think you're being a bother, big bother. But you know, in the end, I think I have to take responsibility for my actions. I also didn't call home this time, so that's another problem. A long time ago, someone taught me this. She said whatever happens around me, I have to stick with things I started to the very end. While this seems quite natural, I'm a supporter of that idea, which is why I don't hate Akuid. I just feel like I'm involved in something pretty bothersome. Oh, now that you mention it, I did say I needed a shield because you killed me, so I guess I don't have to apologize for involving you in such things. Right, the situation I'm in is my own fault. So, I heard this game has 2 start endings, and then it has 4 endings after that. So, apparently you can side with the curate or the church, and then, there's the people at the mansion. I'm not gonna do 2 of the people at the mansion, because I don't like the one of the thingies, the mates. Right, the situation I'm in is my own fault, your fault, huh? I think you have a bad luck, Shiki. If only you killed some other girl than me, then things never would have ended up like this. Also, I have no idea if I can even pick my routes, because I don't think I can. It's based on my choice and I have no idea what I'm doing in this game. But it should be pretty easy. Hey, in the first place, you can't just assume I would kill someone other than you, I cue it. I've only felt like that stalked and killed only once, only a cue it. Or, I want to think she would be the only one. Does you remember something you forgot? Yeah, I killed someone else in my flashback, apparently. No, that's not it. I never really thought about it before, but I just wondered why I wanted to kill you. Akira frowns as she looks at me. Well, it's a natural reaction. I, the one who killed Akira, is saying that he doesn't know why he killed her. There's no reason at all, right? Because you're just a born killer, Suki. Eh? Hold on. Well, what did this woman just say to me? Seemed really used to it when you attacked me. You rang the doorbell, put your hand through the door as it opened, and I entered. While I was still off guard with surprise, you killed me with your first strike and finished off. But sliced me into pieces. Yeah, your surprise attack was perfect. How perfect was it? A painting of you from that time would have been an unparalleled masterpiece. That's how perfect it was. The No matter how superb a killer, no matter how excellent your technique, the victim this time was a poor choice. I don't know how many people you've killed until now, but I think it was time for you to be caught when you chose me as your prey. That, that, oh, what's with that scary face all of a sudden? If you want to say something, it's better to just say it. We've never held anything back between us, right? That may be true. I nodded in motion. Her to come near me with my hand. Hmm? A secret? A secret? Akira approaches excitingly. I bring my mouth close to her ear and clearly state what I want to say. You know it, Kid. Yeah, what? Okay, ready? That's not it at all, you idiot. Idiot, my shout echoes throughout the room. I strike her eardrums with full power, not holding back one bit. Howie. Akira exaggeratedly covers her ears. I'm ticked off now. What are you doing all of a sudden, Cheeky? I'm the one who should be angry. I was wondering why you were asking me all those impossible things, but now I understand. Eh? Understand what? About you asking me to be a shield against the monster and watching over you because you think I'm some crazed killer. Dude, you're unbelievably mistaken. You'd also hire me because of that. Look, I'll tell you right now, I'm not a killer or a homicidal maniac. You were the first person I killed. Akira's mouth hangs wide open, damn it. She really does look totally surprised. Yeah, it's kind of weird. No way, it was your first time. Yeah, you were that skilled. Yeah, I wasn't that skilled against those dogs though. I really messed up. I don't know why I triggered with you and not the other vampire guy, but whatever, since I saw him earlier, like the night before. Yeah, certainly I do have the strange eyes, but I still lived a normal, honest life. I never even thought once of using those lines to kill people. But then why did you kill me? You never even saw me before. I don't know why either. I just became so fixated when I saw you on the street, and when I came to, I had already sliced you into pieces. In this room, without reason, without purpose. I see. Yeah, I see. I don't have any reason right to be angry at Hewitt. If she's alive right now and isn't human, the truth is I killed her with my own hands. That's true. Why are you, quiet again? What do you mean, cheeky? I'm sorry, I have to apologize. Why did I conveniently forget such an important thing? Sorry for killing you. I'm sorry, Hewitt. I kind of cheeky killed you more than anything else. I should have apologized for that from the beginning. There really is something wrong with me. It's only natural humans took me for a killer, because I don't even understand that impulse myself. So maybe Tanoshiki might be a real killer. The reality is I killed you, so I have to accept my sin and punishment. Didn't really say you were gonna do that? Or no, they said they were gonna make you take responsibility for your sin and punishment. Ah, whatever. A killer like me can't be mixed in with the rest of society. And I realize such an important thing until now is just too cowardly. Am I gonna commit suicide? Oh, I can't say that word actually, that phrase. No matter what your it is, I am someone who kills for no reason. I see, and you really don't understand why yourself, Shiki, and not silently. Then you didn't really enjoy it either. Certainly there are those killers for whom killing is like breathing, but you are really normal, Shiki. That's right, I'm definitely normal, 100%. At least I try to be. No, you are incredibly normal, and I was the only one you wanted to kill. Which is not weird whatsoever, but okay, yeah. Other than you, I never felt like that before. I see, then there's no problem. You're not a killer, Shiki. Is there some sort of other reason why someone would want to kill you? You say this slightly, almost dismissively. I don't think you have to receive any punishment, but chance I was the one you wanted to kill, and worse, you were equipped with this unparalleled killing technique. But lucky I'm a vampire, so no one died, right? No, it's because someone else, if it was another one, they would have died. It's just because you were a true ancestor or whatever. If they were a dead apostle or whatever, they would have died, right? But lucky I'm a... So you don't need to be so troubled. I don't think you have to worry so much about those morals of human society. I know, but still I killed someone. A dangerous person like me can't be allowed loose. That doesn't matter. Right now, the only one who can condemn you are me, the victim, and you yourself. That may be so, but it doesn't change the fact I killed you. Right. Even if there were no punishment, the sin will never disappear. Of course, even now I still resent you. I resent it, so it wouldn't be troubling if you just forgot. But you know, Shiki, if you feel that way and will always forget it, then I don't think there'll be a problem. Can I have like an option to just kill you all of a sudden? That'd be kind of funny. But that's just sugarcoating it. Shiki, there really are people who will not sell their soul to the devil, even if they are hated. If they hate the world, like someone so honest they would apologize to a vampire. So I think it's alright. No matter what people say, no matter how much you say you're not, you can still stay in this world you want to live in. Say you're not what? What? I'm speechless. You know, you said what, but okay. How can you smile and say that to the person who killed you? Cute, someone here. Why do you stop? Come on, we have a much more troublesome problem to worry about. Now that you're up, Shiki, I want to talk to you about now on. As she speaks, Akui collapses on the floor. Oh, she died. Akui? I rush over to her. Sweat glistens on her forehead as she is breathing painfully. Oh man, it seems I still can't do much. I look down. Her white top is soaked red near her stomach. I guess she didn't get her powers back yet. Or maybe she did. I don't know. That wound, the effects of your attack are still lingering and I can't even heal my wounds. I closed up the wound at least, but seems it didn't work too well. My tone is very cheerful, but I notice it almost has a hint of pain. Close off the wound with what, Accurate? That Accurate points to something on the floor. It's brown. At first glance it looks like a, donut or a, Bamkyuchen, but it just turns out to be a roll of packing tape. You idiot. Who the hell uses packing tape to close up a wound? Yeah, you shouldn't call people idiots all the time. I really might start thinking out one after all. Shut up and let me see your wound. Packing tape is my favorite thing to close up a wound. I reach out for her clothes. Don't even mean by that, but okay. You reach out for them? Like, okay. But she runs away by rolling across the floor, like you tried to touch them or something. Don't be ridiculous. What are you gonna do if it opens up again? It's fine. Just leave it to me. You just stop acting stupid too. I'm definitely not equipped for this, but okay. Trying to rip off a girl's clothes like this, you're worse than what's his name? Nero, because they can't spell it right. Nero's look. I don't see you as a human, so girl or guy it doesn't matter. Calm down, okay? If you die from an injury, you got protecting me. I'll be feeling guilty about it forever. Akira looks at me in displeasure and this time rolls towards me. Akira closes her mouth tightly. It seems she's a bit sulky, but I guess it's okay to look at the wound. Cool beans. Is that it? Cool. Let's go shoot and expose her stomach. I think she's doing it herself, but okay. Packing tape is wrapped all around her. It really is a badly done job taking a good look. I can see blood seeping through. I can't. I'm disgusted. More than that, I'm pissed off. I lower her shirt back and pick Akira up. Hey, what are you doing, Shiki? I'm putting you on the bed. I thought I'd take you to a hospital, but it's not like I can do that. As carefully as possible, I place her on the bed. Look, until I come back, don't move around. Am I gonna get medical supplies? Okay. I'm probably gonna meet someone when I'm going around. They're gonna be like, oh, where were you, Shiki? We never heard from you. I was worried about you. If you, walk around like before, I'll just forget all about you, so be prepared for the consequences. I look around the room as I thought there's nothing like a first aid kit around here at all. Akira, you said you were rich. Yeah, yeah, money's not a concern for me, but what about it? Hand it over. I'm gonna buy some things I'll need to treat you. I don't know if it'll work on you, but I have to treat you the same way I would treat an injured person. Fine, but it might be useless. Even if it's useless, I'll do it. I can't leave it alone like that. I see. My body is made the same way as yours, so it might have some meaning. Okay. Do you mean like has the same structure? Or do you mean like you create humans, vampires do? Whatever. Hurry up and give me the money. Just be quiet and stay here. Oh, but don't sleep. You can lie around, but stay awake. What, Shiki? That's a really absurd order. It's absurd, but do it. I've heard your bodily functions weaken when you sleep. I think if you sleep with the open wound, your immune system will get weak and your wound will get even worse. Sleeping will only help your tiredness, not heal your wound. So far, so for now, at least don't sleep until I get back. Really? Okay, I'll do that, Shiki. Is that a thing? I've not heard of that before, but okay. Akurit smiles happily. As expected, Akurit's thought process is completely a mystery. Is it? Why are you smiling? Because you're reliable, Shiki. Yes, I'm gonna reliably kill you again. I say nothing and hold out my hand. Akira pulls out her wallet out of her skirt and hands it to me. Is she wearing one? I don't know. I'll be right back. I turn around from my Akira and head out the room. That's... Oh, that is the entrance, actually. Okay. As I go outside, I notice something in the kitchen. Food. On the table is something less than a meal and more like food. Something like food and more like ingredients. You might say it's something which appears edible. I guess this is why she was in the kitchen. Idiot. I could said she didn't eat regular food, so I don't even have to think who this food was made for. Damn it, why? What's with her? I'm getting very irritated. I'm getting so irritated I decided to hurry up and get something to treat her wound as fast as possible. I wonder who I'm gonna see. Although I guess say first day, the only thing which comes to my mind are like things like restraining bandages or painkillers. But it's still better than nothing. Even if it's small things, if it's something, then it's not zero. But even that, by whatever I can think of. Oh, I didn't meet anyone. Okay. Hey, that tickles. What does? The wound? That's a weird way to describe pain. I do like this voice and fasten the gaze as carefully as I can. I don't think that's what. The wound in her stomach was really large. The cure sits herself, most of it is healed on the outside, but there are still 4 golf-sized whole black holes from the fangs of the crocodile. It might actually be bad for the wound this big, but considering the possible infection, I apply some disinfectant. Wow, it sure is hot. I put gaze over the wound. After that, I'm carefully wrapping it around in bandages. Aha, quit. You're too good. What? Applying thingies? I quit is laughing cheerfully. I ignore her and pin up her bandages. In order to stop the blood flow, I press a little to tighten the bandages around the wound. Maybe they're not actually in pain and they're just faking it? I don't know. Ow, sheesh. I'm taking points off for that one, Cheeky. Phew, for now I've done all I can. Well then, I at least made it look good, but how is it? Can you move around to it? I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it'll get in my way. Minces are still pretty messed up, so I can't move around fully anyway, I see. Well, the rest is up to you. I wonder how long it takes for them to get their power back. So, you had 80% power, you killed the dog, you lost 20, then you apparently got some power back. I don't know how much, and you got hit, which probably took away the 20 again, so you go back to 0 then, I guess. I see, well, there's up to you. My speciality is slicing apart, not healing. I step away from my cube and sit against the wall. You can sleep now. Sleep will bring your strength back and heal you. And you'll heal soon, right? I'll keep a watch so just relax and sleep. Though sleeping won't really help me regain my strength. You said yourself sleeping only gets rid of the tiredness. For me, regaining strength is only a matter of time. By tomorrow, I'm sure I'll be able to move normally. You go to sleep already. You're having a trouble even talking. Yes, but since you're up, Shaky, it seems like a waste if I sleep now. Alright. Akira sits up in the bed and talks cheerfully. Please. Oh well. There are still some things I want to ask as well, so I guess it's so I can keep you good company. Like what? Akira, can I ask about the hotel from yesterday? That's right. I guess that's going to be a topic considering us. Yeah. I just have one question. The guy last night, the one you called, Nero, just what the hell is he? I'm being serious here, so please don't say something like he's a magician who can make crocodiles appear from his body. I won't say that. I think you know this already, but he is also a vampire. We call him Nero, and he is quite an exception. To tell the truth, he isn't someone you could talk to so casually like this. So he was a vampire after all. But for some reason, like a curiosity in front of me, he doesn't match my image of a vampire either. So this Nero, what kind of guy is he? You seem to know him or something. Of course not. I don't have any vampire acquaintances. Knowing them means I'm going to kill them next instant. This is the first time I've ever met a vampire without killing it. But you guys are talking about a lot of things. It would be hasty to call him an acquaintance because of that. Nero is a famous vampire, so no introductions were necessary when we met, that's all. Isn't it natural to know named vampires with unusual powers and a long history? Among those, Nero stands out even more. Despite being one of the oldest vampires, he has neither a castle nor territory and is an eccentric wanderer. The church has given him a second name, Chaos. Nero Chaos. Chaos, what's that? Literally squirming, squealing chaos. Like a primordial earth where no one knows what will fly out after the mixing of various things. I'm guessing from last night. Not knowing what will fly out. Jeez, you saw his body too, Shrieky. We spoke of it earlier, but aged vampires cannot easily regenerate damage to their bodies. To restore their bodies after centuries of existence, the weak life of a human isn't enough. So using this simply more superior life forms, wild animals, and magic beasts as raw material they compose their bodies. As one of the oldest vampires, Nero probably is in a league of his own regarding the sheer amount of beasts he has caught and used for his body. A league of his own? Things like those black dogs are part of his body then? I killed 2 of them, exactly, but there's a limit to a human's capacity. Probably only about 30 beasts can be controlled at once. No more than one illusionary beast, such as a magical or phantom beast would overload one's capacity. Putting that into consideration, all of Nero's familiars are probably real animals. Yeah, that may be fortunate. I don't quite get the last part, but that means there's 30 of those black dogs. No, that can't be right. Black dogs weren't the only things rampaging the hotel. I think they were also like lions and leopards too. Right. To be able to bring together 30 animals of the same type is one thing, but putting Nero with a different beast in his body truly places his strength and visible power apart from others. Well, it does seem odd that if he had that sort of power, he would only use wild animals. I would have thought he would employ more magical beasts with his sort of willpower. You could sense deep in his thoughts. Whatever. Anyway, we at least know his weapons are 20 or 30 familiars, and I killed 2, which he can still probably get back, but okay. They're only just dogs. So now we can understand why he's called Chaos. And this is like the city, so it shouldn't be too hard to find just 2 stray dogs. Yeah, his real name isn't Chaos. Yeah, most long-lived dead apostles don't use their name for their human lives. But they don't make up a new name themselves, the church assigns them one. They add on names as they find new, special characteristics of the vampire. And some of them have names as long as spells. I guess the church must really have hated him to name him Chaos. It would have been enough for one line to hunt the entire hotel by, but he let loose all the beasts to feed, meaning he seems to enjoy such access. 30 beasts inside the vampire Nero. Just with that, he killed and ate without trace 100 people at the hotel in 30 minutes. I can't believe it. He's a complete monster. Yes, he really is the worst opponent I could have at the moment. How do I kill him exactly if he's composed of 30 creatures? Do I have to cut off all 30 creatures first and then kill him? Or can I just attack his ghostly black voidy form? I didn't see any lines though when I was near him, so I don't know. He's one of those that you never want to meet. But what's worse is that such a guy knows where we are. Even now I'm sure his familiars are watching us. Well, isn't it obvious? We were saved earlier because the sun rose, but you can't count on that tonight. He knows of this place, so he will suddenly come to kill us at the height of his power at midnight. Come to kill us tonight? Yes, he said so himself. What is this? That man in the black is coming tonight? I don't know what I should say. I should escape. I know that's a wise decision, but Cupid is in this condition. If she ran away, I don't think she would escape from that monster. But that's about her, more about me. If I stay involved with the Cupid, it's no mistaking the fact that I'll face him. He's dangerous, clearly put he is insane. More than his body, which houses those animals, his eyes are like that of a machine. I wonder how I'm gonna kill him. I don't know. Devoid of even a single emotion, the 2 eyes of a killer which does whatever it's assigned to do. As one who has experienced this attack, I'm sure that without a doubt he is to be avoided. But does that mean I should just leave a Cupid here and run away? No matter who she is, she can't even move because she protected me, and I can tell her to tell her good luck and go home. A Cupid eye, is this gonna be a choice? But it's alright. Even Nero isn't a problem for you. No matter who it is, you can kill anyone with a single blow. Huh? I could say something outrageous as if it was completely ordinary. Hey, what in the world are you saying? What am I saying? You're gonna fight with me, right? Akira looks directly at me. Her eyes place all trust in me. But this isn't a joke. I like to refuse, but no, there's no way I could take on a monster like that. Oh, why would I reject? Well, there is no way I could do that, but don't have much choice, I don't think, so he's probably gonna kill me as well. I refuse. I know I have to refuse. No matter how much I think about it, I can't do anything. Akira, sorry, but am I gonna abandon her? Uh, I don't know which option does what. I don't know if this is the one that I wanted. Sorry, but it's my fault. Because of Otonoshiki, she can't move as she needs to. Am I running away for that monster who mercilessly, cruelly, one-sidedly slaughtered all those people? Run away and pretend like I never saw it? After being the only one to survive, I'm just going to run away without any pangs of guilt. The lines of death only I can see. Didn't that important person once tell me that I have this power because there would be a time when I would need it? Shiki? Yeah, I know. I can't run away by myself. I look up at the ceiling and take a deep breath. Fortunately, that prepares me just a bit for what is to come. Oh, I'll help you, Accurate. I think it's my duty to do so, as the only one who survived in the hotel. Yeah, I did pick the right one that I wanted, at least. And it's decided. It's a clock now. Why? Tick tock, tick tock. It's decided. It's, alright, Shiki. With your skills, you'll have no problem killing him. Accurate states this outrageous thing with a straight face. Psh, psh, psh. Well, I'm not as optimistic as she is, but I've got no choice. The question is how I'll act to do that. I froze as soon as I looked into his eyes at the hotel, so I think all I can do is approach him from behind so he won't notice me and then get him somehow. Oh, that was just that's because your will is weak, Shiki. Um, Neo's mystic eyes are nothing special, so if you just discard your doubts, you should be able to deflect his gaze, even if you look right into his eyes. I could casually mentioned it, but I'm still nervous. Now, I'd better not plan on doing something I've never done. I'm going to approach him from behind and cut the lines on his limbs. That ought to take away his freedom of movement and if you do that, Shiki, you'll die. I'm supposed to hit his black spot, not his limbs. Eh? You said the question is how you'll act. That's not right. The real question is how you'll kill. That's true, but Shiki, you're about to fight a monster called a vampire, so throw away your human marvels. Even if it's just for tonight. They'll only weigh you down in the crucial moments. I understand that much. He's a monster, so that's why I wanted to help you to stop him. No, you don't understand. Cut off his limbs. Don't do something so suicidal. If you got the time to cut off his limbs, first cut off his life. No one else can do. No one else can but you. Listen to me and don't give Nero the chance to retaliate. Yeah, I don't know why I would cut off his limbs. Didn't I learn from the dogs that just attacking their body parts doesn't work? Whatever. The difference in your offensive ability is just too great. If you miss your first strike, you got no chance of winning whatsoever. Q's eyes are unforgiving of any denial. It's true, it's exactly as she says. If I take my time cutting his limbs off, first I might find my head being eaten by the mouth of a crocodile as I do so. Shiki and Nero will come at midnight tonight. That's when we'll know when you and I will kill him until he can be killed no further. Not how to act, but how to kill. Think only about that. Akira's savage eyes are staring straight at me. She really is angry about me not knowing how to kill. Again, that I still hold such naive notions. I understand I won't hesitate. I'll take out his point of death in a single strike. That's what I should do, right, Akira? Akira doesn't answer. I suppose the silence indicates agreement. But where should we wait? Bystanders are going to get killed like back at the hotel if we wait here in these apartments. Shouldn't we change our locations? A location? Yeah. I think the park will be suitable. But the park also has nowhere I can quickly sneak up behind him. No one's there late at night, and if anyone happens to pass by, it's their own bad luck. Saying that, Akira turns her back to me. What's wrong? If you got something to say, then say it. I decided to help you, so I'm willing to take risks. It's useless. You haven't used the word kill even once. At this rate, you'll just hesitate at the last moment and be killed. That's not true. He's a monster who's eaten over 100 people. There's no way I would hesitate to kill him. Akira gives a small sigh. If I controlled you, I could make sure you killed Nero. I felt that I wanted to do so for the first time, but I also felt I didn't want to for the first time. You wanted to do so for the first time. You haven't done it before. That doesn't sound like a good idea either. If you don't have to control someone, it's kind of like a big contradiction. Akira turns to face me, mumbling something I didn't really understand. I trust you, Shiki. Let's get newer together. Sure, I guess. A smile comes over Akira's face. You should probably shouldn't trust my character, but whatever. I haven't eaten still, thinking about it. I think the food's just in the kitchen. I also haven't drank anything still. But her smile looks really uneasy. The plan itself is unbelievably simple. The summer before midnight, Akira leaves the room and heads towards the park first. Neo's familiar that blue crow, according to Akira, should follow her. So I leave the room and go to the park just a bit after she does. Then I'll hide in the bush when I see Akira and wait for Neo to arrive. While Akira keeps his attention, I approach him from behind and cut his line of death. Alright. The code stands absentmindedly in the middle of the park. I hide in a bush about 20 meters away. The park is empty. It's 10 minutes before midnight. Akira has her um head tilted up, watching the blue moon above her. I grip the knife tightly. Akira said that Neo will definitely come. So all I have to do is get behind him and approach him without making too much noise and then cut his line in one breath. I try to take deep breaths. My body is moving just fine, except my fingers gripping the knife. They are tight and immobile as if not part of my body. Maybe I'm nervous. Yeah, you probably are. But okay. That the vampire called Nero will come again. He will come again. That's your our plan. That I'll have to come for that monster again. Or that I'll have to kill him soon. My breathing speeds up. My heart pounds as if it's not part of my body. Calm down, he's not even here yet. That's right, the target has yet to arrive and I'm already this nervous. That's not good. I'm beginning to worry I won't even be able to move my feet by the time Nero arrives at this late. Akira, aren't you scared? I stare at the white girl vacantly looking up at the moon. She doesn't look uneasy at all. Her face, looking up at the moon, comes down. At the same time, it seems I kept you waiting, princess of the true ancestors. A heavy voice like rusted iron. That's why I couldn't look down. More than 5 meters away from her, more than 10 meters away from me, a man in a black coat appears like a ghost. You didn't see him? Okay, that's not good. Yes, I've been waiting for you for quite some time, Nero Chaos. Or would you prefer I call you, Babro or Rowan? Is that his real name? Sounds classier. Akira's voice reaches me through the wind. Impressive. I would never have dreamed anyone would call me by the name I went by while I was still a human. Just what one would expect from our executioner. I don't know what his point is. Like, if it's in front of him, that'll be kind of an issue. I suppose you have long since found out all there is to know about the current 27 ancestors of the dead apostles. I can hear Nero's reply clear as well. He said he's like 10 thingies away from you, so that's pretty far away. How are you going to silently make that distance? My breathing grows louder. I could just drawing Nero's attention. This is my only chance. I take off my glasses through sheer willpower. I hold the knife in my right hand, pressing against my chest. A white weapon. Now with this, I'm going to dismantle that man-eating monster. Okay, it probably is too early, so that's why I'm going to rush towards him. Because I'm probably gonna get a bad ending. I probably need to hesitate a bit at first, and then like rush towards him. Akud is only looking. I knew I was only looking at Akud. My chances only during this instant. Gripping my knife, I crouched down. With everything I had, I went towards Nero. All the senses are directed towards Akud. Even I, who is not in this conversation, can tell Nero is only looking forward. His back looks defenseless, not knowing I will dismantle it in a few seconds. I'm going to die, but okay. I can do it. I can feel it. Without a doubt, I can kill him. I run, only a matter of steps before I can reach his back with my knife. His back. His defenseless back. There's no mistake, he does not sense me. One more step, then it's all over. Yeah, I'm definitely dead. Yeah, I stop. What? What is his body? Nowhere. Nowhere? Nowhere, 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 nowhere. There's not a single line anywhere. Impossible. Not such life is possible. N- the headache. My fingers gripping the knife tremble. I took a stab. or pain in my brain, I see a single black point on Nero's back. That should be where his fatal flaw is. There's something wrong with it being a point rather than a line. But anyway, I stab him there. I take a lunging step. The knife is in my right hand, reaches towards his point. Before my hit connects, the point along with his back multiplies rapidly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 8, 100, 200, 300, 400. This isn't right. This doesn't feel like his death. They are more like heterogeneous aggregations. His body, what the hell is this? Shiki, Akira's voice. No, I don't have time to think right now. His back is right there. Right now I can just pick any of his points and it will all be over. There. I bring my knife down as I yell. However, before then, Nero's back rises up like a balloon. Pop. A black dog appears from his back as if emerging from a black sea. What? The black dog shoots forth like a missile. I slice its line with my knife, but it's just a line. Only the dog's legs are cut off. Its trajectory does not stop. The black dog rams into its head into my stomach. Yeah, what strength. I fly back several meters and get pushed back down to the ground. The dog then tries to bite my neck. Ha ha ha. I pierce the dog's right abdomen with my knife. My knife enters the dog's point of death as easily as going through air. The black dog's movements stop. In that instant, its body becomes a black fluid and pours over me. Is it acidic? Covered in the black fluid, I can't stand up. What? Why you? I can't get it off. As I swoop to the ground, I can't move. Hmm. It seems something has happened behind me. I heard Nero's voice. I stretched out against the ground. I looked towards Nero and Akuid. You're familiar? But how unfortunate. Those who enter my domain will be recognized and attacked by one of us even if I do not notice. There can be no surprise attacks against me. It seems so. You weren't even looking at anything but me, yet you still reacted to the danger behind you. That is the strength of a collective. Is it not a Nero chaos? Akuid narrows her eyes slightly and walks towards Nero. Interesting. You are so weak. You cannot even use your marvel of phantom, yet you still challenge me. There's no need. There's no point in becoming one with the world just to fight a dead apostle. For someone like you, those claws will be enough, Nero Chaos. I hear a short laugh. Fool, realize your folly, Akuid, Brunner stud. Okay. Nero raises an arm. His coat ruffles like a cape, and countless animals fly forth. Yeah. With a thunderous roar, three beasts run towards Akuid like bullets. Not anything like black dogs, but three giant leopards larger than Nero himself, like a large demonic silhouettes. Akuid can't move. Three leopards run, crackling the bricks under them just by running. They're far faster than Akuid, who's trying to run away. The three beasts pounce towards Akuid. Are they gonna kill her too? It's over quickly. In an instant, the three leopards' bodies are cut in half and fall to the ground. Yeah, this is an interesting image. What? Nero's voice booms. Akuid is silent. Uh, from there, she moves to attack him. Beast emerge from Nero's body. The instant it emerges, the lion's head is grabbed and torn forth from its body. The leopard is killed the instant it attacks Akuid by getting pierced by her punch through its head. The tiger is torn apart like clay. Everything following them suffers the same fate. The, the same with the flying eagle and a giant grizzly bear. The same with the shark swimming in the ground, and the same with the ridiculously large elephant. In the end, they can't even stop her and turn back into a black sticky fluid. What? Neo tries to escape. Akira swings her claws. After the sound of ripping flesh, Neo's body is split into two from the neck down. Yeah, roars in pain, and Neo leaps away from Akira. Split from the neck to the waist, he's not even over half his body. Splat. The rest of his body falls at Akira's feet. This isn't a fight. What about Akira saying she was only able to move? The beast and Nero left out weren't weak. Those lions and tigers, just one of them could tear a car into scraps, and that grizzly bear could have torn a tank apart with uncontrollable violence. Such beasts were torn apart by Akira and Nero himself, and Nero himself is half dead, huh? It almost seems like a joke. If it was this easy, maybe it would have been better if I wasn't here from the start. Yeah, Nero keeps retreating as if to escape. She might be tired. Akuid walks towards Nero, slowly panting. You can hear heavy breathing. It belongs to Akuid. Ragged, painful breathing. Why is that? Akuid's breathing sounds more painful than Nero, so he was torn in half. Oh, it's still alive, I guess. It's quite unbelievable. Weakened as you are, you still have that much power. As reflected from the executioner prepared by the true ancestors. Do not face the white vampires, princess. It seems the warnings of others were correct. Nero's voice isn't dimmed at all. I feel a horrible sinking sense of despair. Can I still not get up? Akuid tries to catch her breath as she slowly draws near Nero. But I never expected to defeat you with only 10 or 20 of my stars in the first place. Enough boasting. You can't kill me with any amount of such familiars, and I have half your body. No matter what, you have no chance of winning. My familiars have all been killed, but you seem to be mistaken. You do not carry familiars, nor do I use them. All those things you thought were truly me. It is quite pleasant to be considered as similar to the other Mongols who capture other living beings to repair their damaged flesh. You should have been able to tell with a glance if you had not been weakened. Use your golden mystic eyes and see. Can you see it? The chaos of the 666 beasts inside my body. Oh, that's why I saw so many bad thingies. Splash. Something moves quickly at the edge of my vision. I still don't know where his point is then. Because if they're all him, what am I supposed to do? Go like in my super mode? Behind Akuid, the half of Nero's body which was cut off by Akuid is shaking. He rises into a large cloud and shoots towards Akuid. Akuid behind you. Cheeky? Akuid turns around, but she doesn't make it. The half of Nero's body lying on the ground becomes countless large buds which attack Akuid from behind. The large serpent wraps around Akuid and returns to a black fluid. Akuid has pinned to the ground like me, but the pressure is 100 of times worse. What? No way. As she is pushed down, Akuid tries to escape. This is useless. You should understand what that is, princess of the true ancestors. Akuid's face lightens up in pain and surprise. The remaining half of Nero raises his voice almost as if howling. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 606. How are you pleased with the chaos within my body, Akuid of Brunstad? Are you sane? A human body having 300 factors compressed in something as small and closed as a human shape. This is just like indeed no different from the predominal sea. I am not making my body up with other animals. I merely use the factors called animals as my body, mixing them like mud. I have no such thing as familiars, but exist are 666 beasts and lives equal to that number. Ripping my body in half or crushing my head is meaningless. I am one of 1 and 166. If you wish to destroy me, you need to destroy 666 lives at once. This can't be. This is what chaos means. Of course, so my altered selves have no concrete existence. When released from this body, which is my territory, they will take the form as some kind of species for the first time. They have no form of their own from the beginning. You can kill them outside of me, but only once they return they regenerate as part of my chaos. Though even I cannot predict what they will become once they emerge. Understanding and controlling this distorted denograph is my eternal thesis. A vampire with only half a body gives a boasting muffled laugh. It's impossible. Taking souls if you encapsulate conceptualize existences, you yourself will disappear. Indeed, that is why this is not a single person here. The personality of Nero only does not exist. We're not a single body, but closer to a limited collective. Certainly there is no meaning of its existence in such a life. There are already life forms in the deep ocean which can be termed internal systems. This body will lose its intelligence and become a mere specimen just like them someday. But do you not find it magnificent? There are things which swirl inside me and you do not know what ages. A chaotic space where what will be born is unpredictable. The darkness of chaos, just like its planet demographic, while still having the possibility of dramatic change. I wish to know what lies at its circulation before I disappear. This is why the church gave me this name, Nero Chaos. Equipped with 666 beasts, no longer a vampire, but a space which has become chaos, a heretic who broke the taboo. The Cura's voice is held off, the black witch squirms around her. I wonder if it's not attacking me as much. Can I kill the black fluid? When the Cura's face is about already half covered. That's all. Under such a prison, even you cannot escape. It is a union of 500 of my parts, the soil of Genesis. Even were you to be at full strength, you could not hope to destroy us. It is equivalent to destroying a continent. Nero's remaining half approaches Akira slowly. Many of our brethren have been killed by you. Many have sought to destroy you, only to be destroyed in turn. But this is all over. I knew a chaos will accomplish a great achievement no one could perform until now. Nero, this reality marble who? It should be easy to tell. Your nemesis, the serpent, came to me to teach me, but it's not the current one from this generation. Before you killed him, he besieged upon me the method of making this cage. I can't hear Nero's voice anymore. Not Nero's, Akira's voice anymore. Looking at Master's code in the black fluid. Didn't you already say he was doing that? But the serpent is a tragedy. What was once a priest of the church can't live on just because a goddess of death like yourself is chasing after him. If he had lived, he might have deviated any means to control the chaos in my body. It certainly must have been regrettable not being able to fully utilize such a clear heresy before getting destroyed. I was a sworn friend of the serpent. Why you persistently pursue him without tiring, I am curious, but it seems you can no longer speak. The black boots are starting to pin down Akira's body, but now it no longer is Akira's collapsed feminine figure, but only a formless mud. I will make you part of the Akurid bronze stud. Observing your amount will require great effort, but it will make me the highest rank of vampire. A little pain is like a celebration for the new creation. When that happens, even the professional killers of the abominable Bureau Agency will have nothing to fear. I will eradicate all members of the Moldy Church. Akira's face sinks completely within a stunning sound. Even the lines of her body, which I could barely see before, have disappeared. At this rate, if I need Akira alone, she'll be absorbed into the black fluid. Why you? I look at the black fluid covering me. The black lines of death definitely do exist. Yeah. Resisting the throbbing pain in my head, I run my knife along them. The black fluid becomes like mere water as I slice the lines. Alright. I breathe heavily as I stand up. I have to save her. I have to save Akira from that monster, but how? I can't even get close to Nero. Even as Akira is terrific as she wasn't able to take him. Then if I stand and face him, will I be killed instantly? I only barely managed to kill one dog. I won't last a second against those other beasts like the lions or leopards. Furthermore, I can see hundreds of points on his back. I can't fully understand the conversation between Nero and the Curate. It seems like each of those beasts are him. Then if I were to defeat the vampire Nero, I'd have to kill all the beasts having that point. I can't step forward. No matter what, a human can't step forward towards a monster like that. Damn it. In the end, once more, I'm trying to save my life and do nothing about someone getting killed. Oh? I hear a voice. Nero's voice is full of a contained amusement. No, it's not his voice. I hear something like the sound of footsteps. It can't be. The sound is far away, but without that, the sound of light. Screaming footsteps is drawing closer. Kurit said earlier, this park is empty at night, and if people pass by, then they'll simply out of luck. Far away I can see a small human shape. Some girl I do not know about my own age. This isn't good. Why did you come here? It means run away, I scream. I scream forgetting that Nero wasn't even paying attention to me, or that he might attack me. The passerby does not stop. Not knowing anything, she casually heads toward this place. But the vampire in the black coat breathes out in content. I guess it's like gone from the church or something. Rather than just a random passerby. Because it'll be kind of weird if there's like another vampire, but my body has just been torn apart. It could also be like my sister or whatever. Like she could also get killed now. I need more sustenance. His half of the coat squirms like a living thing. Fortunately, it seems sustenance has arrived. A black piece of flies from Nero's body. Stop. My voice doesn't reach her. The beast runs like a black wind towards the faraway figure. It's over in an instant. A short scream, the sound of a body hitting the ground, the smell of blood wafting on the air. The black tiger retrieves the human in its mouth. The girl's face is no more likely gorged out by the tiger's claws. Too ruthless. Repulsive one-sided violence. Yeah, my head hurts. My throat is starting to dry. My mind starts to compress and I can only see the enemy in front of me. The tiger slithers like a snake into Nero's body. It's strange. The corpse of the girl in the tiger's mouth disappears yet. Munch, munch, crunch, grind. She's not there yet. I can hear the sound. Rip, gorge, gulp. The sound is coming from inside. The man called Nero. The sound of dissolving flesh, shattered bones. The slow chewing of a human. No mistake. Inside his body, he's eating that person. Nero's lips twist in a smile. With that, a switch goes off in my brain. You fucking bastard. I can't think. I just run towards Nero. Everything's red. Does this mean I'm getting stronger? Maybe. My vision soaks in red feed. A black leopard flies from Nero's body. How many times greater are its speed and ferocity compared to those black dogs? But I don't care about that. It's a living thing. If it lives, then it's nothing against me. You're in my way. I stop and say so to the corpse by my feet. The black leopard is lying in 4 pieces. I see. You are the one who attacked me from behind earlier. It seems he finally has realized I am here. Emotionless eyes look towards me. Yeah, just like Aku had said. As long as I don't allow myself to get lost, being stared by him doesn't change anything. Let Aku go, you monster. So let her go. I'm your opponent. You're nothing but that half body of yours. Without a word, the vampire with the black coat looks both Akuid and I over. You say you can be my opponent? Yes. So I'm saying release her and then hurry up and return your body to normal. His neck moves up and down. It seems like he's laughing. You have taken away the fun. Receive your punishment, human. You know it doesn't change. He seems like he will leave Akuid with half his body and remain as he is. I promise you, I will slowly chew you apart alive. Flutter. His remaining arm is lifted. Such an inferior mental circuit. The price of your arrogance, thinking you can face me, will be your certain death. Whoosh! A warm wind blows. Scores of beasts emerge from Nero's half body. The number of beasts emerging isn't 10 or 20s. Even if each is not a strong beast, it is close to 100 of them against a single human like me, and they swarm like ants gathered around the sugar cube. What? I stick my knife into the neck of a black dog before me. The black dog dies as its death is cut. Instantly the sound of birds' wings overhead. With a grunting sound, the meat of my forehead is taken to the bone. Yak! I don't have time to react to the pain. At the same time, several black dogs bite my arms and torso from both sides. You slice, slice, slice. I stab the death of 2 dogs in my line of vision, but it isn't enough. For each one I kill, 10 more beasts take its place to rip into my body. I can't see anything. Everything is pitch black. There isn't anything wrong with my eyes. All around me, the black beast envelop me in darkness. Things can't keep going like this way. I'll die. I only last 5 more seconds. My ankles are bitten. Blood flows. My body feels like it will fall. If I collapse, it will be over. They'll ravishly feast on my body. If I hit the ground, no, no. This is more fearful than painful. Everything's pitch black. I can't see anything. I can't do anything, but that's why I have to think. I'll bear with it for now and wait for my chance. Well, I have to attack the main body. What main body? Uh, I guess I'll attack the main body, but I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think he has a main body. He has like multiple bodies. But he may have something on there, the main source. We can do something about Nero's main body manipulating the beast. I might be able to save Akuit. I blindly swing my knife. I force my flash faltering body and run forward. If he hadn't moved as he tours with me, then he should be standing with his half body ahead over here. Nero, stop your noise making. It is unpleasant. His coat wavers. From there, a white horn comes straight at me. Oh, thanks for showing an image because I didn't know what a white horn was. It's like a deer. Uh, Something like antlers sticking into my torso. Thud. It's so sharp it doesn't really hurt. I fall flat on my back. Hmm. I'm quite the fastidious person. I was sure there will not even be one of your cells left. You hear a voice at the same time a black dome approaches me. A ceiling overhead like a black umbrella, and all around like glowing eyes on the face. Rip. My skin is being ripped. Die. Rip. My flesh is being eaten. Die. Crit. My bones are being scraped. Die. My mind can no longer think of anything. Only to frantically use my arms to protect my face. My right hand tightens, keeping firm grip of my knife. Die. I'm being eaten. Strange. Being attacked by this many beasts. They should be able to eat me completely in just 1 minute, yet they take their time. Die. I'm bleeding too much. My blood and their saliva coat my body. It feels terrible. Die. I can't see anything outside, just complete blackness. Die. Those countless pairs of eyes saw it. Say it. They say it as they truly eat me one bit by bit. Yeah, I don't know why I attacked the main body, since apparently they're all just the same guy. I should just kill the beasts first, but whatever. Die. Hurry up and die. The black dome of beasts chanted in unison. But like, there could have been something there. I don't quite get how this power thing works. Like, I haven't seen any black dots. I see red dots. I scream bleak sound, but no one is gonna help me. I'll be killed. Like that person before, I'll be devoured alive. No, I don't want that. I don't want to die this way. I don't want to be eaten while being conscious. I don't want to be killed like this. Scary. Scary. Very scary. Scary. Frightening. Scary. I'll be killed. Yes, I'll be killed. There's nowhere to run. I'll be killed like this. I'll be torn apart and become a meal for all of them. There's nothing I can do. So my eyes painted verminal. I stare at myself emptily. Ha ha ha. I start to laugh because I don't even know why I'm being killed. But still, a touching you will be killed like this. You're stubborn. If you break down, it'll be easier for you. He laughs in the distance, slowly eating me and laughing. It's like my body is dissolving. Horrible. Too horrible. This is too horrible. My wounds hurt. They hurt a lot. Death is frightening. It's frightening. Very frightening. He's laughing in the distance, watching me die and laughing. If I strain my ears, I can still hear chewing and smashing with the bones from within. Not only did he devour all those people yesterday, and not only did he eat that unknown person, he's trying to kill even me. Yeah. Something like claws dig into my chest. It's where the scar from my own wound is. It's a really painful, frightening, only hateful place. 8 years ago that summer day, it really was hateful. There wasn't any room for pain or fear. Yes, I just hate it. Then what is to be done is already decided. If you're gonna kill me, then my body is already numb. All that remains is the sensation of the knife I refuse to drop in my right hand. Be killed. Be killed? Be killed? Who? By what? I laugh out. Right, that's exactly what it is. Running away is absolutely impossible. Escape is absolutely impossible. There's only one thing to be done. Be killed. Be killed. Definitely without doubt be killed. By nothing else and by no one else. You'll be killed by me. In a place of yell, I start to laugh like an idiot. Strange that I can't stop laughing. Slice. Oh, am I killing them? With each sound, another beast dies. My brain is in agony. All throughout my body, my nerves, my blood vessels, my cells, my blood, everything has gone abnormal. The black dome disappears. I just killed around 70 beasts which were eating my body. What? I can hear Nero's voice. Alright, I have to stand or I won't be able to kill anymore. I stand up. There's no problem. There's not a single place where I'm not wounded, but I can still move around for a while. Hello. What did you? Yeah, I understand how you feel, vampire. My brain is on fire. It's similar, just like when I killed Akuid. I can't even breathe properly, along with the headaches and heat, which almost drive me insane. Almost enough to make me puke. The world is satiated with death. So you want to kill me, monster? Then we have something in common. Fine. Let's fight to that never chaos. With that, my stiff right hand moves freely. Switching to a reverse grip on the knife, I run towards Nero. Is that better? A reverse grip? I don't know, like, I guess you can do like the Michael Myers thing with that. I don't know. But you're also like using your right arm to guard, I guess. A bigger beast appears from his body. Finally, he's letting off the big stuff he used for a Curate. But they don't last long. No matter how large, fast, or brutal they are, they basically cannot kill me unless they touch me. If they try to touch me, I'll slice whatever part tries. In the end, it makes no difference whether it was a black dog, a lion, or a tiger. Two of the large one collapse and change into black water to get to Nero. Still some distance left to close. How can this be so? Oh, you're slowly chipping away, I think. But I think only your face was broken before, right? How can this be? Those of us, even the princess, could not eliminate our returning to nothingness. He's saying something. I do not understand. What did you do? I fixed my gaze on Nero's body. Oh, he has major points. What's up with that? Countless points. If I want to live, if I want to kill him, I have to kill each and every one of them. It's probably not possible. Still, I can't finish like this. A kid who was swallowed by the black liquid. All those hundreds of people that were killed. And this body being almost killed. I grit my teeth. There's no time to speak words of hatred. Unfortunately, moving takes all over my power. Takes all of my power. I don't have any extra energy to answer Nero. No, if I do have that sort of energy as quickly as possible, very well. And I recognize you as an obstacle for me. Killing this beast-smelling monster would be far better. His black coat opens wide. The vile stench of beasts, the sense of danger before was nothing compared to what it is now. From inside the coat, things come out which I've seen at one point when I was a child, like this horse with a horn on its head, or this huge winged lizard. Those aren't real. Are these the magical creatures you were talking about? Those are troublesome. It's not easy to kill them because they have very few parts vulnerable to death. So I get more serious. Is it because I said kill? The pulsing of my blood is painful. My nerves are grinding together. Everything in my body linked together to remove that which gets in my way. I slice in half the horned horse along with its horn. I slice the lizard from its back to its lower right abdomen. Impossible. I hear the optical's voice. Unfortunately, I can't even see properly now. All I can see are those black points and lines. Scum, why must I attack a mere human with my full force? With a squishy flesh-like sound, Neo's half body returns to its previously a human shape. I simply finally put back the half of his body, binding a curate. I will kill you. You'll find out that existence of that far more superior to you. I will kill you. You will find out that existence far superior to yourselves exists within me. His arm tears into his own chest. As if ripping apart darkness, he rips out into his own chest from the hole in uh, Nero's. Something bizarre emerges. If I had to describe it simply, it's a crab-like spider, a bit bigger than the giant elephant which Aku had killed. My vision has gone red. I can't see very well. All I can see are their bizarre silhouettes and their death. My fingers are cold. Maybe I've lost too much blood. My whole entire body is frigid. But still, my body isn't screaming. It orders me forward, saying that if I have enough strength to scream, use energy to kill Nero even faster. My spine hurts. My body is cold. My fingers are frozen, yet my brain burns with fire. Those, these crab-like spiders, beasts keep crawling out from Nero. Nero's only a bit away. These things are in the way of me getting to him. Uh, for now, these three have completely killed these emerged obstacles. Impossible. As if dizzy, Nero moves back. There's no way someone can destroy all of my killing beasts. Why you call them killing beasts if they're just part of you? I don't know. Such a fact is impossible. We are immortal. We live as long as I live. The immortal beast returns to the chaos and are reborn. So then, why do they return to the original nothingness after only being stabbed by you? I walk towards my screaming enemy. Oh, is he mad? Or what is this? Neo tries to pull back in retreat but stops himself. Unsightly, his previously machine-like eyes finally start to burn with crimson hatred. I understand how he feels. Probably the killer in Neo um, is ordering himself to retreat, but the vampire in him does not allow defeat from a mere human. He doesn't understand. He doesn't even let himself withdraw. He does not allow himself to even take a single step back. His mind stubbornly doesn't allow him to realize his powerlessness. Another step forward from here, I can jump and slice his body with my knife. No, never. My name is Nero, the immortal cold chaos of the undecaying vampire race. It is not possible for me to look this unsightly. His body starts to form a shape. The body, which was only darkness, begins to transform. His body is immortal. I've surpassed death long ago. His body leaps forward. Not his beast. Condensing all his remaining beasts to the limit, he transforms himself into the best beast and moves it in to kill me. That's not a good idea, but okay. His speed is as fast as a Akuid's. He reaches out with his arms, which would pulverize my neck if he contacted me. Dodging that, I cut the line of it on his arm. As if unable to control his speed, he rushes past me without stopping. The distance between us grows once again. I feel dizzy. I can't stop shaking. Hmm? What is this? Nero stares at his severed arm in astonishment. What is this? Why does this severed part not regenerate? Can such a ridiculous thing be occurring? He isn't a magus or a barrier, so how can you destroy me just by cutting me? How stupid. If you get too concerned over appearances like that, you'll get killed in Nero Chaos. A familiar voice near Nero. Is it Akuid? You? With bloodshot eyes, and Nero stares at Akuid standing elegantly to the side. Oh, I see. When he ceased being only half a body, she became free. Oh, don't worry about me. Shiki will take care of you. Right now, he would even kill me if I got in his way. A giggling voice. It's your fault for thinking you should kill him painfully. You should kill your enemy quickly without allowing the opportunity for a counter-strike, right? That was your mistake. Silence, I did not make mistakes. I still have 560 lives remaining. So you lost 100? Well, 106, I guess. Just wait. Once I kill him, I will get you once more. Really? It won't happen, but I'll be waiting. Why can't I do like that super slashy thing that I did with her? Where I just do 17 slashes in before they can say a single sentence. Akira doesn't go near him. Akira's only looking at, Nero's only looking at me. He's coming. I place my right arm with my left as I grip my knife. Nero crouches. It's the action of a predator preparing to pounce on his prey. I forgot to tell you one more thing, Nero. Her voice feels like the wind before that. It may be a little late, but he's killed me once before. What? This time it's for real. In his astonishment, Nero loses sight of his identity. For a moment, his um entranced thoughts flow into my mind like a curse. Oh, she distracted him. That's nice. Is this a nightmare? Killed Akira Bernstadt? This monster, for whom even the world's immortality isn't enough to describe, was killed by that human? No, that cannot be true. But wait, hypothetically, if it was true, then just which one of us was the pretentious one? Exactly, it seems the pretentious one is you, Nero Chaos. At the end of hatred and chaos, Nero laughs with pleasure from the bottom of his heart. Did I not kill him? I thought he was pouncing towards me. I can't wait any longer. I start running towards my unmoving target. I see, you're going to kill me, human. The beast roars. With one arm, he dashes forward to pierce my heart. He's really fast, you know. He could just leave, but okay. His speed is so fast, you can't ask for any more. A simple, effective motion to kill me. A motion too beautiful. I slice his outstretched arm. Hundreds of points of death are on his body, but more than that, deep inside him, in his very center, I can see his ultimate point. It doesn't matter how many lives he has. I'm going to kill the existence of a Neuro chaos. So it isn't killing Neuro, but the chaos within him, which is him. I'm going to kill one world. I attack him head on. A light sound of impact. The knife pierces into its center. Twisting his lips in a grin, the vampire laughs voicelessly. This can't be. Oh, you can actually talk? I thought it was gonna insta-kill you, but okay. Numbly, the black beast starts to crumble from his fingertips. You are my death. His body temperature rapidly dwindles. The end is instantaneous, like a dropping curtain. With this one attack, along with the remaining 560 beasts, Neuro Chaos is annihilated. I'm exhausted. I collapse onto the ground. I fall into my V and try to keep my body up with my hands. My right hand finally lets go of my knife. Cold. I'm cold. The pain is numbed. It feels most almost uncomfortable. Almost comfortable. My body is ripped with a canine bite marks and beak marks. There's no mistake that I'll probably die like this. Cheeky Akuda's voice. Run, you're getting targeted. Akud shouts as she dashes towards me. Yeah. I stare up at the night sky as I sit. There I see the white moon and the figure of a blue crow. It screams as it falls straight towards me. It drops down to pierce my brain with its sharp beak. Oh, it's the last creature. I try to stand up and escape, but my body is at its limit. I try to stand up, but only end up collapsing on the ground. Because I fell on my back, I get a disturbingly clear view of the crow. It dives just like a bullet towards my face, and with a sound of sliced flesh, it dies right before my eyes. Oh, I killed it, or someone else killed it? The blow was impaled by a flying nail which looks like a large sword. It had to come from somewhere above. I look up at the night sky. There is the white moon. Oh, hello. And there's someone dressed in black, a priest-like garment. The figure stands on a street light and stares down at me. Despite just being almost killed, I regularly think those high-lace boots look really cool. The figure doesn't say anything. The motionless eyes resemble the sharp moonlight. The figure really resembles Senpai. My mind swims. Yeah, the crow's death cry, and I close my eyes quietly. Is this it? Am I dead? I keep bleeding. In my groggy state, I can hear Kuit and someone arguing. Cannot leave it to you. I'll heal him. A horribly hostile voice. Don't do anything you shouldn't. This is mine, so it shouldn't concern you. Kuit sounds the same too. She sounds the same, but I wish she wouldn't selfishly make me her object. This does not concern me right now. However, I do not think you can heal such wounds. All you can do is watch him die. Do you intend on making this young man one of your subordinates, accused of Bunstone? Do you think I would do such a thing? I can hear more than hostility in their voices. There's so much tension, I expect another fight to the death to start. And please be quiet, with those wounds he cannot last long. I really hate you, you should disappear before I kill you. I really hate you as well, you don't need to tell me anything. I plan on leaving once his wounds are healed. You, 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 you yourself should disappear before I kill you. I can't stand seeing you around. A conversation full of tension and hostility. My mind goes totally blank. Ah, white screen. Hard. Yeah, it's hard. I feel something hard against my back, and it caused me to wake up with a start. Hello. Accurate. I look around. I'm in a park lying on a bench. I look at the park's clock and it's past 1 in the morning. I guess it hasn't even been an hour since then. Bum bum bum. Akira looks at me wordlessly, or maybe it's more like a glare. Accurate? Akira doesn't respond. I don't know why, but she seems really angry. There, for now I stand up. All my wounds are healed. I was so bloody and cut up, but there isn't a single scar anywhere. There isn't any pain either, as if my fight with Nero was all a dream. But that was no dream. Then this must be Hakuid. Don't tell me you used another part of Nero's body again. No, unfortunately not. It would have been a quick fix and you would have gotten stronger with it too, but since you killed Nero completely, we can no longer use his body. Really? I guess you healed me in another way then. Wow, I really am back to normal. I don't feel pain or dizziness. Just how in the world did you do it, Kiwit? I don't know. I wasn't the one who healed you. She exclaims and looks away displeased. Seems like the reason, but if she was the one who healed me, then just who did? Ah, there was another person, someone who helped me. The woman in the black garment who resembles Senpai far too much. Kiwit, where's that person from before? Still looking displeased, she looks away and ignores me. Well, that's not very nice. Can I just like save you? Ah, whatever. Hey, Akuid, I'm asking you what happened to that person from before. I don't know, I didn't see anyone. She turns away and pretends not to know anything. Hey, you just, you want the, you just said you weren't the one to help me. If it wasn't you, then who, else could have done it? Oh, enough already. I said I don't know, so I don't know. Oh, it seems like she's taking it out on me. In the first place, why are you so interested in that person? It doesn't have anything to do with you, right? there is something. It was dark. I couldn't really tell, but that person looks like someone I know. That's just a coincidence. But forget about that person. If you talk about it again in front of me, I'll get really mad. Cool. Ending quickly, she looks away. Are you gonna go away now because the vampire's dead? Why are you so angry? I should be the one getting angry. I just want to know who that person was before, that's all. Fine, I got it. I won't ask anymore. Besides, our partnership ends here anyway. Eh? Isn't it obvious? We defeated the vampire who did as you pleased in this town, so my responsibility's gone now. I have to go back home or, Akio will yell at me. I think it's about time to cut it off, Akuit. You're right. Now that you mention it, it's already this late too. Akuit nods. Alright, I also nod in understanding. I nodded out of understanding, but there's still something lingering. As if regret would part, except I regret parting with her. That's ridiculous. She's a vampire and I'm an ordinary human. I don't know what it has to do with anything, but okay. What does that have to do with your personal feelings? Of like, wow, this person's pretty cool. But they're literally a vampire. It's so Jova. If I associate with her anymore, something will happen that I can't take back. And by accurate, raising a hand, I step away. There was a lot of horrible things that happened, but it was pretty fun too, so take care of yourself. Yeah, it's late and you have to go back home. Yeah, good night. Till next time, Shiki. I think she was just something odd. I tried to say this the last time in here, but I stopped myself. Well, there are a lot of problems, but she's quite an interesting person. I speak as if trying to convince myself, but it's the truth. So even if it is just once in a while, I feel like if by some chance you get to me again, it wouldn't be a bad thing. Hmm? Is that the ending? Oh, it's Gate, actually. I thought it was gonna end, actually, but because he's dead, or is it gonna keep going? Like, there could be another section, I don't know. I don't know if there's a mansion, it's only at 2 in the morning and there's not a single light on in the mansion. I have to sneak in, I climb over the fence and enter the garden. Fortunately, the door is open and I'm able to enter the mansion without waking anyone. I get back to my room and take a deep breath. It's over. I truly feel all the events these past 3 days, all the strange things are actually finished. Well then, time for bed. I sink my tired body into bed and fall asleep. Or at least I intended to. But I just can't sleep. My mind and body are tired, but I can't stop thinking about that figure and I can't sleep. It couldn't have been Senpai, but she resembles Senpai so much. I couldn't get a good look at her face, so I can't say for sure. So I think it's just my mistake. Tomorrow I'll ask her at school. Yeah, that's right. I can see her at school any time, so I'll ask her. Then she can just say that wasn't me and it'll be alright. Alright, that's what I'll do. It's decided. Now then, if I just read a boring book, I'll probably fall asleep. Immortality. If those words are to be a grand reality, it would be one of the things which would define eternity. But in reality, nothing in existence has reached that level. For example, those vampires occasionally spoke of in legends are not immortal. After all, they are defective because they require stealing from others to exist. Furthermore, the fact that their supplement parts have to be of the same species in this case, generally referring to humans, means that they are not versatile at all. They call themselves the transcendent race, but that is not evolution, it is degradation. That which cannot function independently in perpetuity cannot be called eternal. It is preposterous to call something immortal if it depends on others to harness aging. There only exists something close to perfection which can function independently in perpetuity. It feeds on itself and multiplies. It has no such thing as a lifespan, while bacteria or something. Old cells become food as nutrition, and new cells are produced from it, such as a jellyfish. However, it is perpetual only because it has no intelligence. Perpetual. If having no intelligence is fine, then it is no different from gaining eternity by death. If you want to be eternal, if you want to be eternal living as a human, it is impossible by the method of immortality. Long is destroying the body and wear away flexibility of the mind. Immortality or eternity have no attachment to the stained immortality. Persistently maintaining individuality makes eternity unattainable. Instead of gaining immortality as a single human, I chose the infinity in which I can continue to to exist internally. I see, certainly a different approach than I. However, with your method, will you not lose eternally at the extension of the human race? Your method always requires an unborn child other than yourself. Yes, that is true, but if no other humans existed, I would not be able to confirm my own self. So if humans became extinct, then continue to live would be worthless. At that point, my mortality would end. I do not understand your theory. This is far from the thesis of eternity, serpent. No, it is eternity. When the time comes to perish, everything should perish. If it was ever ceased to exist, then that means everything is unchangeable. The eternity I embody is temporary until that time occurs. I cannot ta- I cannot turn everything into nothingness. Therefore, I will continue living until it happens. Although I have found yet another amusement. Is that what you called me? Yes. I'll show you a mystic method which allows you to slightly shape what is inside of you. There's something I wish for you to catch using this achievement from the age of the gods chaos. Chaos? So this serpent priest helped chaos? Red residue. Oh, is there another day? Oh, okay then. Uh, I, oh, oh, here it is. I thought that was actually going to be it, but I guess not. Alright then. It is safe. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess.